Okay, Reggie, before we get started on today's episode, is there anything you want to speak on or talk about first?
Uh, just shout out to all you Virgos. Virgo season of the month. Uh, and so shout out to you all and all you Virgos. Happy birthday. And also, I noticed Carpet Head. Carpet Head deleted. For those of you y'all don't know who Carpet Head is, I'll tell y'all. It's this guy named R.J. Bonds, this big clown that's on YouTube. And I noticed he's been deleting all of his videos off his channel for some reason. He always got some. He pretty much shut his channel down. The Tubi cover up or Tupac assassination stuff, all of that stuff he don't pull down. So who knows what his plan is, but or what he's doing. But any of y'all need it if he's doing it for a reason, because he's in litigation, because he's always getting sued by somebody, and y'all need it. Trust me, Reggie Wright has it all download. Every one of his videos download. So if y'all need it, just reach out to me. I'll make sure you get it. However, I am missing one video because I was going through all the videos and I was like, man, I need this video. That video that y'all remember when the meth head, his buddy, and him went out to Baker's, California, talking about they found a white Lincoln, and that was the car that was used to have something to do with the shooting of Tupac, a white Lincoln in Baker's, California, and he did a whole segment about that. If any of y'all have that video, please DM me. Yeah, I know y'all can get a hold of me at Reggie Wright Jr. On Instagram, but also our Bomb First at Hotmail. Yeah, John still got a Hotmail account, but yeah, Bomb First at Hotmail.com. If y'all could send that video to us, we would really like to add it to our collection. Anton Beatty. Anton Beatty. Now, remember him? He used to be around. He used to be on RJ and them head back in the day. Then RJ and them did that bitch shit when they go and call up to his job because he's a school teacher. And, start making all type of crazy threats and all of that. But anyway, and so he got off the internet. But Anton, I know you be listening to Reggie Wright. Reach out to me. You know how to get a hold to me. DM me. My email still work the same because I know you might have that video, and we need to holler at you to help with the Tupac case. So appreciate you. Drake. Y'all see in the news, Drake believes, and shout out to Drake. I don't have a problem with Drake. If he loved Tupac like most of us do, and a lot of y'all do, and I know my partner John does. So he out there and he got the money. It's nothing to him to buy all this merchandise that he believes is Tupac. And that's closely related to Tupac. Drake, all I want to advise you, bro, is I saw on the back of the chain that says "All Eyes on Me" 1996, presented to Tupac, "All Eyes on Me" 96 or something like that. Well, just so that you know, Suge gave those chains out to people, especially the first round of chains in 1995. Y'all listen to that clown Daz. He said he met him at the airport and gave it to him, which that wasn't true, but he did give it to him sometime when Tupac had his chain in 1995. I know a lot of y'all don't like to listen to Reggie Wright, so I'm sure John will post a picture at him in the Dog Pound at the House of Blues or somewhere like that where Tupac had that Death Row chain on in 1995. So we're going to come up with this program for you guys where we want all you up-and-coming rappers where y'all can pay $200 or a fee where y'all DM either me on IG or John, hopefully John, because he's going to be the one coordinating it, at bombfirsthotmail.com. So I'll say it again, bombfirsthotmail.com. This is a new program, y'all, where y'all can play y'all music. Y'all can come on. It can be a song with a sample in it. You DM John, he'll give you all the specifics. But you can come on, and we're going to give you a special day that we're going to play music on Bomb First, and you can rap a 2 to 3 minute song. Sing, rap, or whatever. The second part of the program is that you also can do. All of y'all always talking about, John always asking Reggie nice questions. All these soft questions. I got better questions for Reggie. So for a fee of $300, John may even let y'all do $250. I don't know. Y'all got to talk to John. But y'all DM him at bombfirst@hotmail.com. And for a nice fee, you can have 10 questions. Any questions you want. You're not going to be on camera. You're going to be like John. I may not even be on questions camera, depending on the date that we do it, how soon you want to do it. But we're going to give you the opportunity to ask 10 questions. We're going to put up the segments right after we do it. And you ask me those 10 questions, and I'll answer those 10 questions. Any topic. You can call me a fat pig. If that's how you want to spend your $300 for 10 questions, you can just call and say 10 crazy things to me. Ask me 10 crazy things. As long as it's within the YouTube and John's guidelines, we good. So, new program, me and John trying to give to the Bomb First family community or our haters, however you want to be. Other than that, John, let's get going, brother.
Okay. Did you see? I guess Eve is writing a book, and in this memoir, she included a brief little thing about Suge Knight, and she revealed that she dated Suge Knight for a short amount of time, but that she did so to get back at Dr. Dre. I wanted to see if you had any thoughts on it, and if you were around perhaps at the time whenever her and Suge dated.
Okay, yeah. I really tried to make a bet to myself, a challenge to myself to, even if Suge say something bad about me, not to respond to Suge no more. He can say I'm fat, stinky motherfucker, all of that stuff that he be saying, lately. Everybody stinks to him. Everybody breath stinks. Everybody gay or stink to him. I don't know why he let people get so close to him. But so I'm going to tread lightly on this response. Y'all act like y'all just heard it for the first time. Because she said it and it's in the news. Everybody like, oh, I never heard that. I never heard that before. Well, I got a video about 3 years ago where like 150,000 people heard it, where I talked about it. Here's the screenshot. Y'all go check out the video of what I said 3 years ago about this. Tell y'all, Reggie Wright done spoke on all this stuff. But y'all go back and look in the Bomb First thing and trust me, it done been talked about. Unfortunately, a lot of it has been on live streams. But this particular one was done on video, on screen. And then I think John even put it back up a couple of times on some flashbacks. So people have heard about it that really listen to Bomb First. Now, I don't know where Eve going. I don't know if it's because of Dr. Dre has a bigger name and people like to put in that it was about Dr. Dre. I mean, all right. Dr. Dre disassociated himself from Eve. And I got to bring evidence to y'all because y'all, Reggie always lying. Reggie just know hip-hop from the 90s. Anything concerning around Death Row, Interscope, all of that in the 90s. So I think she meant to really say Jimmy Iovine. But I'm going to show y'all why. So, and then I'll talk about the relationship. I told y'all if y'all listen to that video, that Eve was not. I hate to say this because I don't know, but the times I was around there, Eve was like just, you could tell she really was just kind of using them, because I never saw them spend no nights together or anything like that. He took her. He was acting like he was looking for a house out in Brentwood and all that. Had a real estate agent taking him around, and they were looking at a few houses and stuff like that. Then he took her shopping at Fruits, this place called Burton's in the Fox Hill Mall. And I always laugh because he bought her one of those jackets. Everybody was wearing those bomber jacket, fur coats, type jackets. And then I talked to Stevie J a couple of years later because he started doing some business with my boy, the Realist. And Stevie J said, yeah. I was in the room at the W Hotel when he dropped her off. And I was hiding in the room. And shit, she gave me that jacket. She couldn't give me that jacket. I knew she could just spend like 10 racks on that. So they messed around. If it was 2 weeks, I'll be surprised. But her reasoning is because she was trying to get away from Dr. Dre. Well, anybody know the history knows. She left. Dr. Dre stopped dealing with Eve in 1998 after that soundtrack, after that hit they had on the soundtrack. That's when he turned her over to Big Y and D from the Rough Riders. Suge didn't come home until August of 2001. I think him and Eve, it was around Christmas time. So that would have been December or November of 2001 that him and Eve was communicating. And then y'all know Left Eye came. Once Left Eye came in the picture, Eve wasn't in the picture or anything like that. But I'm telling you, most people don't know about Eve and Suge's situation. But me and this dude named Marquez Jock, because Suge kept that on the DL. Because she was really just using him, like you said, for business and some management things. But I don't know why she put the name Dr. Dre in it. Because Dr. Dre had already acquiesced his contract from Aftermath. He might have had an override because I'm sure Jimmy always looked out for Dre. But if y'all look at it, everything 98, 99 came out with Rough Riders with Eve. Okay? Eve had an album that came out, I think in 2001 or 2002, I forget when it was, on Rough Riders still, in like August or something like that. Suge didn't come home until August of 2001. So I really think she meant or wanted to say Jimmy Iovine if she had any problems or whatever. And that was after they got rid of her, after that third album came out, is when I think Interscope kind of went sour on her because that third album didn't do well. But she was not a Dr. Dre Aftermath artist. She was a Rough Rider / Interscope artist from 99 until 2002. What happened after 2002, I don't know. But I'll have John research it and put up some of these screenshots so y'all can see. So for her to say she was using Suge to get the dealings worked out, I don't know why she would say that. And definitely put the name Dr. Dre in it. I think that's just because it's a bigger headline, helps sell the book. But if you know the history, research the history, y'all see she was with Rough Riders during that time, DNY, and maybe she meant Jimmy Iovine because they both, Aftermath and Rough Riders, were both signed to Interscope Records, who ultimately made all the decisions, especially with, as Suge used to call them, he never gave them credit as label deals. He used to call them something where you have an imprint on the back. I forget what he used to call them. But that was the type of deals that I believe they all had. They were all really had inducement letters with Interscope Records. So I would bet my life on it that Eve and Suge didn't sleep together, because I witnessed myself where Suge in the backseat. And y'all look at the video 3 years ago when I was the Suge Knight biggest supporter. I said then, I used to laugh how he used to try to kiss her while they were in the back seat of the car, and she would be always turning away from him, and like stop, Suge, stop, shit like that. So that's when I think he finally realized that this bitch ain't really into me. She just trying to get whatever she was trying to accomplish. But Suge was tell you, I joke around about him and a little Mexican boy and stuff now in prison. I'm talking in 2025, but in the 90s, in the mid 2000s, Suge didn't have no problem getting no woman. That was the last thing, last worry on his mind. And so, yeah, y'all check out the video that I said 3 years ago, because whatever I said then was probably more accurate. But because I'm trying to be politically correct now and not just bash on Suge. Peace bomb first.